It didn't break on me. It's just that I don't know how the whole live streaming thing works with Zoom, so I've decided not to do do it like a Zoom live stream. Because I just find it easier to just do a plain live stream like this. Plus, it was echoing a lot. Like you could hear me, then you could hear the live stream, then you can hear me, the live stream again, and it was echoing over and over, saying the same shit over and over. So I'm gonna open up the Q&A for what happened this weekend at Cincinnati Horror Hound. Um, Most of you probably have seen the pictures on Instagram. Q&A. So my question is, why are you so awesome? Um, because I have great friends like y'all, and mostly genetics. I think I inherited it from my folks, and just you know, and also reflecting off of my peers, like you, Yami. I was gonna do another video game stream tonight, but I was like, nah, I'm kind of tired, so I'm just gonna relax here, talk to you guys for maybe a half an hour or an hour, and I could get back to working on my video vlog of Cincinnati. The cake is lie. Why did Yami donate to Roy and say I did it? LOL. I don't know. I think that's a question for Yami, not for me. I'm at -2 like that now. Like degrees or in the account? I mean, none of that's not my business, anyway. How about that Sabres win a few minutes ago? Hell yeah, man. It's always good to see Buffalo do good. And I also heard about y'all getting a new stadium, so that'll be nice. So they're building one in the parking lot. They're building the new stadium in the parking lot, and then um, they're going to demolish the old one and put the parking lot there. I get paid in 3 days, so it's fine. Okay. But yeah, this past weekend I was gone for 3 days. You'll love the new stadium. Yeah, I don't know. The way my team does it though, Colin, is that they preserve it. Like Lambeau Field is never going to change. But when it comes, to, I felt like they could have done the same business skeleton where they could build a new stadium and then, you know, I think they could get the fans really involved. I know a lot of Bills fans that would buy stocks just to say, hey, I'm an NFL owner, and that the money fundraising the Bills. Hello again, Cool Master. So the money that would go towards those stocks for Bills fans, I think that would definitely make your money to help renovate and rebuild the old stadium. But that's just me. But yeah, I was in Cincinnati this weekend. I did get to see Cincinnati Bengals stadium. It was pretty nice. There's some other stuff going on in Cincinnati that was pretty cool, like Horror Hound, where I got to meet many horror movie characters. I wish they'd keep the old Ralph Wilson. Such an iconic stadium. It is. And I wouldn't even call it Ralph Wilson Stadium still. I still call it Rich Stadium. That's what they used to call it before Ralph Wilson took over. Prediction for your on your Packers next season. Well, our weapons are all gone except for Aaron Rodgers. We did keep some of our defense in line, so I'm gonna have to go with. We're gonna still win NFC North, but we're not going to. I don't see us being number one seed or getting the first bye. So, which is fine because I feel like if you continuously play through, you could actually keep your players in line. I do think it was a. I think it was pretty cool to keep Rodgers on board because NFL. I know that the Broncos were gun ho about getting him, and they had to go for their second choice, because they knew they couldn't get Josh Allen, they couldn't get anyone else that they wanted, and nobody wants Carson Wentz. So who are they gonna go with? They're gonna go with uh, Russell Wilson. And then what does the Packers do? They re-sign Rodgers for like $200 million for 4 years, I think. Maybe we got. Hopefully we can draft some good weapons for him. We need wide receivers. We need. I think we were able to keep. I genuinely feel bad for A-Rod. He deserves a lot more, to be honest. I think he's getting pretty good money wise. He's doing pretty good money wise. Plus, he's got those State Farm commercials. So I'm just saying that for now, I think Aaron's fine where he's at, and the money that he's getting is fine because we can't afford to give him any more than that. Because if we give him more, we will not have enough money to pay our other players. He desperately needs weapons. Yes, he does. That's what the draft is for. That is what our free agents are for. But problem is that all of our roster last year was free agents. Is there a way for me to send you fan art I made of something? Um, do you have Instagram? I think so. Okay. Um, I don't really want to give out my address, Cool Master. I hope you understand. And I don't have a PO box yet because. Okay, you do? Alright. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you send it to me through DM, okay? Because if it's like paintings or color pencils or something like that. Oh, you meant virtual. Okay. Okay. Let me send you my Instagram link and I will square up with you there. I mean, eventually I will get a PO box set up. Um, Probably get the smallest one I can get because I don't see myself getting humongous packages. Yeah, can't speak tonight. Abs one. If I can find the freaking thing. Oh wait a minute. Profile. There we go. There you go. There's your there you go, Cool Master. Cool Master wants to send me a message. I can't wait. There we go. All squared up, Cool Master. We got you. Thanks. Here it is. Oh my god, I can't wait to see this. Guys, this is actually a reaction to me getting fan art from. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's like a lot of SpongeBob. Like a lot. And here's some Rugrats fan art. That's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of like if you mixed up a slasher movie with oh, and we got a Phineas and Ferb one here. That's cool. Oh, and here we got like Super Mario and a mixture of all these other things like The Simpsons, Rugrats. Mr. Krabs is up here on the clouds with Mario and Peach. Yeah, pretty cool, man. Good work. I do love me some Nickelodeon and Nintendo, so I do appreciate everything. Keep doing what you're doing. Cool Master. Everyone in the comment section, please show Cool Master some love. Actually, let's do one better. Everyone in the comment section, go subscribe to Cool Master. I've checked out Cool Master's content, pretty cool. They got Roblox tutorials on there, I believe. I watched one of the videos yesterday and one this morning. They're pretty cool. So, like I said, I'm opening up the Q&A right now for my adventures this weekend. All right. All right, Cool Master. It was good seeing you. Thank you for the fan art again. And everyone, please go follow and subscribe to Cool Master's uh, channel here on YouTube. You won't regret it. What's the moaning sound in the background? Is it Jason? Yes, it is. He will not stop making his random noises. I he does that a lot. When sometimes he goes overboard, I do tell him to shh, because it does get a little annoying after a while. And sometimes if you ask him to stop, he will stop. Yeah, he's silly. Jason, you want to come here and say hi to the folks? You don't have to come over if you don't want to. All right. Careful. Careful of my chair.
Careful.
All right. Say hi to everyone.
Say hi.
Hi, Yami.
Hi, Mimi.
Hi, Cool Master.
Hi, Wonder.
Hi, Carrie. Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, everybody on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. All right. Can't make him sit here too long with me or else he gets pissy. You hear that? You're cute. Jason, they say you're cute.
Cute. Cute. Thank you.
He says thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to be cute one day when I get the money for Botox, lol. I think everyone is beautiful in their own way. People can be cute in their own way. Like, you don't have to be Brad Pitt, George Clooney, or any of those kinds of looks to be cute or beautiful. Beauty comes from what's on the inside, not the outside. The outside is just a shell. The inside, where your organs and Yami, you may not think you're cute, but other people think you're cute. Gotta pick on myself sometimes. I understand. Sometimes we're just our own best critics. Hey Rachel, not much. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. But like I said, everyone, uh, you know, if your personality is ugly, physical appearance isn't shit. Exactly. Um, like someone could, yeah, physical appearance don't really matter to me. Is shit, I mean. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Yami, since you're one of my moderators, I didn't realize you could help me uncensor certain comments. That's awesome. I didn't notice that. Looks don't matter to me. And I have seen you once. And not gonna sugarcoat it, you were very beautiful. I haven't seen you nowadays, but that's your business though. It's new because I couldn't do that before. Oh, interesting. Hmm. Yeah, because when I went to uncensor is shit, I mean, um, that's what it was really. How's my night going? My night's going good. Um, I got a good head start on my vacation vlog for YouTube. I am making a video about my trip to Cincinnati Horror Hound Convention weekend. 3 fun-filled days of nothing but horror movies and great people and great vibes. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Bobby. I will never forget the day where one special person creeped me out, and not just a little bit. Oh well. I wonder if that special person's me. Plus, another thing about physical appearance, I never talk badly about my physical appearance, not as much as I used to, because no, it was Roy. He was like, "No, how you? I know how you look, and I never had the cam on." Oh yeah, I remember those conversations now. Um, yeah, I remember that now. I remember that. That did happen. Wow. I'm not super happy with my physical appearance, but don't hate it. I mean, I understand if someone can't be happy with their physical appearance, but like I'm not thrilled about mine, but I make the best of it and I don't badmouth myself because one, I know my bad judgment about myself is wrong and the good judgment of me is correct. Because not because I'm not narcissistic. I'm too lazy to change it. I mean, I'm not too lazy to change mine, but I'm happy the way I am. Plus, when you talk bad about yourself, especially in front of other people, it can affect what they think of themselves. Or if someone gives you a compliment, it makes them feel like that you're not taking their words into consideration. I hate my physical appearance. I'm not even sure if I can change it the way I want it. Anyone can change, anything can happen. But just because someone's physical appearance changes does not mean what inside them has changed. So, like, someone could be overweight, they could lose all the weight they want. If they were a good person to begin with, they will be a skinny good person. If they were a bad fat person, they'll end up being a good or being a bad skinny person. It's just it's just how you handle yourself. It's not like physical appearance should not determine what you. I'm too stubborn to accept compliments. I understand that, and that's probably due to a history of not getting them enough or not accepting them yourself. Like, self love comes a long way. Like, I've had to learn to self love myself because it was affecting my health, it was affecting other people's viewpoint about themselves and me. So, if I am to change, I think it's odd if someone gives me a compliment because I don't get them. And that's understandable at first, like today, my girl called me hot. You know, I'm not used to hearing that. But did it feel great to hear it? Yes. Do I accept her compliment? Yes, I do. Do I believe her? To an extent, yes, I do. But I know she wouldn't lie to me, so that's how I know that it's true. I always want to be a bad bitch. And when someone says I'm cute, I'm getting mad. I mean, I would understand someone wanting to be a bad bitch or being a badass or a hardcore antisocial or whatever. Um, it's just I don't know. I don't think I think you could still be a bad bitch and be a nice person. Like we live in such a topsy turvy world where people think that being a bad bitch is a bad thing. No, it can be a good thing. I mean, shit, there's those motorcycle chicks that do charities for people and they are bad bitches. And then they turn around and like do nice things like donate to children's hospitals or help out people in need. So, being a bad bitch doesn't make you a bad person. And some of them can be cute. Actually, someone could be a cute bad bitch. There is such a thing. Exactly. I mean, are all they good? No, not all of them. Are all of them bad? No, not all of them are bad. How long have you been with your lady? Um, we started at the beginning of March, so close to over a month. We'll be coming close to a month. Thursday. Thursday would we've been together for a month. Um, but you know, with all the talking that we do and the communication, the connection we have, it feels like we've known each other for a while. Hey, Angela. On Thursday. Interesting. Yeah, on Thursday. On Thursday. LOL. That reminds me, I gotta figure out a thirst trap for April because someone from the Wolf Pack decided to write a petition and be like, Nerdy Hillbilly must do monthly thirst traps. I mean, it is your choice to accept um, compliments or not accept them. For me, I'd rather accept them because I feel like um, if I don't accept them, then I am not self loving, and that is an unhealthy exercise to get into, is not self loving. Yeah, nobody said you had to. I play Shaggy and say it wasn't me. Hmm. It is hard to start self-loving. It really is. But it's not impossible either. And the the ones that are saying that it's impossible, they're just afraid to let their guard down. Hey, what's up, Taryn? How you doing? I've opened up a Q&A about my weekend at Horror Hound. Um and also about the YouTube channel in general and about life. I sadly need to go to bed. 6 a.m. Good night. Good night, Yami. Love you. Thank you for everything. I'm doing better tonight. Oh, that's good. I saw you at the stream earlier at the Merkin stream. I'm glad that you're doing better now. Michigan is invading. I was actually not that far from Michigan, apparently. I know Taryn had told me that before. Yami, are you avoiding me? JK. Nah, it is actually 6 a.m. where she's from. Same. I'm afraid to let people in, and it is causing me some problems. And yeah, like, I know it's not that easy to put that guard down and let people in. Um, like, you don't want to invite people in and then find out that them people are. Then you find out that those people were not the people that you thought they were. Because that does happen. And then when that negativity happens, it overtakes the positivity of your thought process. Like I told my friends earlier, it's so strange how 1% negative can take over 99% positivity. Like, it's such a weird concept. Like, that one negative thought that you had versus the 99 positive things you could think of. Like, it overpowers it somehow. Um, Me, I'm not afraid to let people in, because I have endured a lot of that kind of stuff. So I've gotten to the point where I'm I'm using my best judgment on who to trust to let into my life and who not to let into my life. Like earlier, I was talking to the chat about how I don't have a PO box and I don't want to give out my address to just anybody. So it's just better if people have fan art of me and stuff, just send it to my DMs until I can figure out a PO box. Yeah, if you keep thinking the negative thoughts, you will eventually start to believe them. Exactly. Like, I used to think that my life was worthless and I was worthless and everything. But come to think about it, I'm not really all that worthless. Like, I've benefited a lot of people's lives in and outside of YouTube. Um, and actually, I've helped out a lot of people through dark times. So, as long as I know that I can help people out, and make them happy, I would never have to worry. I would never have to worry about the one negative thought I have in my mind. So, like, okay, I think of one negative thing and then I do Taryn, it causing me problems. Yeah. And see, I usually never believe my negative thoughts or vibes because that's usually what causes me to overthink. Rye has Hoser's address, and he never would have gotten his treats I highly doubt she would come all the way here to stalk him. Yeah, probably not. Plus, plane tickets are expensive. I mean, who knows? Maybe Rye will come over here to the States and be like, hey, Hoser, how you doing, baby? Who knows? I'm just joking. Um, if you keep on thinking the negative thoughts, they eventually do start to you do start to believe them. I have done that before, but excuse me. I've also talked myself out of those negative thoughts. Like I used to think that I wasn't worthy of being loved, but you know, people have come into my life and treated me that way. That I should be like that I should have that where because they were negative in their life that they wanted me to be negative. And that's what caused it. Like they were negative, so it rubbed off on me to being negative. I hear if you buy plane tickets on Tuesday, 2 weeks in advance, they're cheaper. Yes, they are. That is a fact. Um, if you do buy tickets on Tuesday and 2 weeks prior to your trip. I usually try to buy them prior to the 2 weeks. Um, my daddy said he should marry her, so I'm sure her visit would be welcomed. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm sure that would be awesome. I was gaslighted for years. Eventually, for years, I ended up thinking, like, you know, for the longest time with my recent exes, I always thought that maybe I am a ugly, hateful person, but I'm actually not. I love everybody. I give everyone a chance. Yeah, if they screw me over, I cut them off. And then I become the bad guy. No, I'm doing what's best for my health, my mental health. But I also have confidence now. So like do I care what people think about my body? No. Because physical body does not matter. And if they want to judge me based on that, that's their problem, not mine. Exactly. You cut the toxic people out of your life, and that's how you know that you're doing a good job at life. I mean, yes, it's not the easiest thing to do because a lot of people that get sucked into toxic people also get sucked into other aspects of toxicity, and then eventually they become toxic. I don't have good self esteem. Well, Rachel, that's probably because nobody has given you a reason to give you good self esteem. And the only person that could give you good self esteem is yourself. And a lot of people assume, oh, if I give myself my own self esteem, that means I'm being selfish. No, that is actually quite the opposite. You are tricking your mind and yourself into thinking that you are worthy because you are of good self esteem. So, yeah, I'm still working on it myself. I have good I have good sense of self-worth, but not as much of self-esteem. It takes time to heal the damage that has been done. That's true. I don't know where to start with giving myself good self-esteem. Well, think of all the things that are going on in your life. Like, do you have something or someone that's holding you back of achieving what you want in order to have good self-esteem? Like, um, do you have a friend that makes you feel less of yourself? I've been told to talk to a therapist. And that is true because, yes, you can actually seek peer therapy, which is when you seek therapy through people that you're close to and know more about with. Yeah, there's always that. But then you also have, but just remember, your friends like me, I'm not a doctor. I don't have all the right answers. But you know who does? The therapist does. Like, I'll try to be the best peer therapist ever, but when it comes to actual therapy, I can't help you there. I found listing 5 things you're grateful for in a day helps. And also doing mantras is helpful. And definitely therapy is very beneficial. That is very true. Actually, for self love, I did mantras. I would go in front of the mirror and tell myself that you are worthy of love, you are worthy of loving, and then I would go to the mirror and also say, I love you, I love you, I love you. You can do anything. I love you, Josh. I love you. And saying that over and over actually got me to the point where I'm like, I love me. I love me for who I am. I think that I actually am the best part of me is me being me. And yeah, therapy, actual therapy, like doctor therapy, not like, oh, someone that's just going to tell you. Hoser proudly declared his size and weight, and when he went live for the first time on Saturday night on YouTube, I was so proud of him. Well, that's great. Hoser, if you're watching this, I'm proud of you. You're awesome. You deserve all the success. Plus, confidence looks good on everyone. Exactly. I know. That's how this studly man before you gets it done with all the confidence. Kind of like I was very confident with that post where it was a picture of me and Matthew Lillard from HorrorCon or from Horrorhound. Um, he did one of these numbers on my beard, and that's when I was like, I I just had my beard fingered by Matthew Lillard. Angela was there for the whole thing. Aw, that's awesome. What was this, Saturday? Oh, Saturday. So I was probably sleeping because I was dog tired Saturday because I was in line for Ski Ulrich and for Matthew Lillard. I also did go meet Lloyd Kaufman and some other people. Um, and I was just dog tired afterwards. I went straight to my hotel. First thing I did was eat my food, passed out, slept on the couch. And then I got up in the middle of the night, got off the couch, went to my bed, and then slept there. And oh my God, I felt like I was on a cloud. I felt like a cute little bearded angel. And I will continue to be there, Taryn, when Hoser goes live. Yeah, I'm gonna have to uh, see if I have my notifications on for him because I think I do. He has decided to go live once every 2 weeks with his friends. His dad even joined in Saturday. That's awesome. And see, that might actually help him with self esteem and confidence, because then knowing that his dad is there to support him. I have a number to call, but I don't have the strength, the courage to call. I am an introvert, so talking to people isn't easy, and I have social anxiety, and I practically have to pump iron to make a phone call. Um, the problem with that, though, is I understand that you're introvert, but you can't help yourself without seeking help. And I'm not saying that to be a dick, but it is true. And we're gonna steal Angela to do Jake's makeup. Nice. His dad got drunk enough trying to keep up, and then with them that he actually texted me. Aw, nice. I'm glad that his first live stream went great, Taryn. I'm happy for him. Like I said, Hoser deserves all the success that comes with it. That's awesome. I'm gonna try to join in one of these times, but I just couldn't last Saturday. Oh, was I tired as hell that day? Either that or he did the live stream while I was at the convention. Oh God, that was a good night though. I got to meet Matthew Lillard. I got to meet Ski Ulrich. I got to see Uncle Lloyd Kaufman again, who did the Trauma series or the Trauma um, movies like Return to Nukem High, Toxic Avenger, um, Night of the Living Poultry, or Night of the or Day of the Dead, or Night of the Living Poultry, the Living Chickens, the Dead of the Living Chickens, or whatever it's called. I can't remember it, but it's a funny movie. Most of his movies are just fun movies. Some of them do have to deal with political life, um, but for the most part, they are very entertaining, very bloody, very um, pretty cool movies. Exactly. Hugs for Rachel. Oh, he did it until almost 3 in the morning. Yeah, I was definitely dead by then. I think maybe I was in bed at about midnight, like midnight, 12:30 ish. I was, yeah, I was done by then because I downed all my big boy food, and then um I went and took a shower, laid down, and then I um woke up and then went to the bedroom and laid down. Then I woke up around 8 o'clock. I know my BFF has been talking to me, but about getting therapy, but actually going through with it is my choice, and I'm not sure what I want to do. I have issues to work on, but too afraid. Hey, And Rachel, that's true. It is your choice, it is your business. So you definitely have to work it out on your own time. And that's between you and you alone. But just remember, the longer you wait, the more hurt it's going to bring with it. Yeah, and there is absolutely no shame in finding help. Like I used to be that way. I'd be like, "Oh, I can't look for help. I'm a man. Because a man doesn't need help." No, I'm man enough to know that I need help when I need it. No, I know it. The first step is always hardest. Even just doing things on your own that is beneficial makes a difference, even if you're not ready to start therapy. Like, I used to do a lot of stuff for other people, and I still do. I still do a lot for others, but I've eventually have gone to the point where now I am doing a lot of stuff for myself. Like, um, like when I go on these trips and stuff, I always make sure that I'm taking care of me. And then if after I'm done taking care of me, I then will take care of whoever else is with me. But yeah, just remember everyone, you are in charge of your own happiness, your destiny, and your fate. Nobody else is in charge of it except for you. I don't really do stuff for myself. And there's nothing wrong with doing stuff for yourself and not doing stuff for yourself. I mean, yeah, you want to do stuff for others, that's great. But then when you want to do stuff for yourself, you got to think of the most positive thing about it and be like, wow, this would really give me a lot of serotonin. I start getting self help books from the library, reading those before I was able to do therapy. That is a good point. Field research on the subject and then apply that research to yourself. Like for me, it was just easy, you know? Like, there's times where I'd love to donate money towards stuff that would help other people out. But then I remembered that if I use money for that, but also do stuff for myself, it could give me a lot of serotonin. I could help others and help me at the same time. Like, for example, this week, nerdy, like they say on a plane, you need to put oxygen mask on yourself first before helping anyone else. Exactly. Because if you don't help yourself, you're not helpful to others. And seeing that's when you start getting stepped on, and that's what causes you to be where you're at right now. I do stuff for others, and then they start expecting it. And I've had people like that before, where they do that. But I can't assume that everyone is like that. because there are some people out there that, might expect me to do stuff for them because they expect it because they know I'm a good guy. But then you can't let them walk over you. Okay, sorry about that. My phone was messing up. Not saying that you shouldn't do stuff for other people. You should always do stuff for other people because you never know who or what they might be going through. I admit I need therapy. I've had setbacks over the years, but it's a work in progress and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Nerdy knows I've dealt with a lot. Yes, you have, Taryn, and I think you've overcome a lot since then. And actually, I think you're at the right, I wouldn't say the right mindset, but you're at a place where you're pretty happy with what you got in life. You have good, amazing friends. I expect Nerdy to make me smile. And you know what? And that's what I try to do. I try to make people smile. I try to make people laugh. I try to make people feel like, oh my God, if this guy can do it, I can do it. That's the best feeling in the world, is when I inspire people to do things that they never thought they could do to cause themselves their own serotonin. And you are getting there, Taryn. I'm very proud of you. You're very worthy of all the happiness and success that comes with it. And when you get there, it'll be worth it. But remember, I am in no way a doctor. I am not. Not that he has to, but he does. And I'm happy to do that for you, Taryn. Like, I don't do it because, oh my, I think making this person smile for no reason will get me somewhere. No, I want to make you genuinely happy. I have been working on my writing by doing writing prompts that have different questions for every day of the month. So I do that for myself. I think it's helping. Well, if it's helping, then you keep on doing it. I know a lot of people that, they have therapy through writing, like writing short stories, writing poems. I can make people smile when they are having a bad day. And that's a good thing to have, Angela. Um, because it's always good to inspire people to smile. You know, it's a good workout for the face to smile. Uh, Thank you. I think you're a great role model for Hoser. Aw, thank you. I mean, I'd love to take Hoser under my wing and, teach him the ways of how to create his happiness to help other people to be happy. Hey, how's everyone doing? Hey, speak of the devil. Hey, how you doing, Hoser? I'm doing great. How are you? And that's another thing that I'd like to bring up. Speaking of role models, when you are doing these live streams, it's always good to set an example for people. You know, like some people do go off the rails, some people don't go off the rails. I know, I read the comments. Aw, I love writing. I'm working on a story. I stopped for a while to work on a monthly writing prompts. It helps me figure out things about me. and it helps improve my writing. See, Rachel, you're inspired by yourself. You don't need inspiration from others. You have self inspired yourself. And yes, those monthly writing prompts are what's getting you through this. Um, if you are comfortable, Rachel, I know you and I are, I think you and I are friends on Facebook. Um, if you want to, DM me maybe some of your work from your story if you would like. Um, I mean, I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass, but I am genuinely interested. Um, it helps me figure out things about me, and it helps improve my writing, and that's good. That improves your writing. Rachel, I think you have found a wonderful outlet. Writing is my thing too. Keep it up. That is awesome. Um, some of the most beautiful stories or some of the most interesting stories can come from our own minds and through our own personal, experiences through life. Um, I believe we're friends on Facebook. So if you want to, with your permission, obviously, you don't have to send me anything. Um, if you want, you can send me a little excerpt or a little thing from your story, and maybe we'll go from there. You should stick with your writing, Rachel, because who knows? You could be the next. You could be the next J.K. Rowling, or you could be the next James Patterson, or the next John Grisham, or the next George R. Martin, or John or J.R.R. Tolkien. I can't speak tonight. And Rachel, if you ever actually do publish your book or ever actually let your writing expertise out, you never know. Your story, your writing, might be the impact that changes someone else's life for the better. I was scared of from writing when I let one jerk read my writing. He said he thought I should be in a mental hospital by what I wrote. It was a dark story and I was 15. See, now those are the kind of stories like, yeah, you should find someone that you trust to read it. Like, if you're going to let one person who's going to just be negative, I ended up burning all my work at that point and I regret it to this day. See? And it was because of that one negative thing, even though there was probably 95 or 99% other things that weren't wrong with keeping it, that one negative comment made you want to get rid of it all. And that's what's so toxic and so like it toxicity and negative energy is like a viral infection. It can start out small and then it gets big and bad. Tell the dark stories, tell the light stories, tell your stories, Taryn. See? That's a good quote. Rachel, you should definitely keep that as your own quote. Tell the dark stories, tell the light stories, tell your stories. When I was in fifth grade, I played at recess with friends with Beyblades. Oh, I remember Beyblades too. One girl took a pic of us and made a mean post from there, and I tend to stay away from social media because of that. And see that's understandable, bud. I've been there. I've had people write mean things about me, but now look at me now. I'm on a I'm on a YouTube platform where I'm constantly getting comments of hate from people, and I'm like, you don't even know me, dude. You're gonna pass this kind of judgment on a guy you don't even know personally? Get a life. Oh yeah, Hoser's always welcome here, and so is Taryn. So is everyone. Everyone here is welcome here, as long as the negative energy they have is, you know, their negative energy can possibly be turned into positive energy, little bit by little. Everyone is welcome, no matter what. I think that can be one of your mantras. That is an amazing quote. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Taryn, that definitely should be her mantra. But yeah, if you are comfortable, Rachel, the day you finish that story, let me know. Um, I mean, I'm not that big of a critic, but at the same time, I will tell you if it's an interesting story or not. Hoser, I'm sorry. I didn't know your reasons for not wanting to be on social. I just thought you didn't want to get involved into the drama. And see, we're making a breakthrough here. Hoser just admitted to something that when we started the YouTube channel, I have one guy was making mean comments. We silenced him because his comments brought us down a bit, but we stuck with it. See, and that is what you need to do. Every time you have a troll, every time you have a bad person say mean things about you, you can do one or two things. One, you can block them, you'll never hear from them again. Two, you can then ignore them and let them keep on helping you with your algorithm. Because even a bad comment will impact your success. Like, yeah, there's times where there's comments that are like really out there, and I'm like, wow, I really need to get rid of that comment. But if it's something like, oh, nerdy, you're so stupid, or nerdy, you're so ugly, oh, nerdy, your videos suck. Those are, you know, comments that mean little to me. And, like, these people don't know me. They don't know what my life is like. And thanks to their rude comment, they will never get to know, which is a shame. Um, but yeah, I'm proud of you, Hoser, for sticking with it, even though one bad comment. Yeah, and it does suck. Here we are back to the same pattern. One comment that caused negativity overcame the hundreds and 99% comments that you'll probably get positive reviews of. I have to go. I have to get up and work tomorrow. I'll see y'all later. Rachel, thank you for stopping by. Keep being awesome. You're a wonderful person. Don't ever forget it. You are worthy of everything that you want in life, and you are enough. No, his comments were fine in the beginning, but switched to bad and they became personal. That's when we silenced him. know his see, yeah, and it's when in the beginning, okay, if they're fine, you wouldn't have to worry about it. But it's when they get personal and mean. Like I've had comments where they're like on TikTok. I was sitting like this on a live stream, and someone goes, "Wow, you look wide," and I'm like, "Well, I'm sorry that I buy steak and not crystal meth, you dumb bitch." So sometimes you gotta just dish it back, and if you can dish it back, you'll be fine. Maybe not on TikTok because then they might flag you for bullying. Which, by the way, TikTok is on their bullshit again. They have stopped me from being able to post and comment for 2 days. So, not today, but tomorrow on the 31st, I will be able to comment and also like it. Excuse me. I'll be able to comment and also make posts. You're welcome, Rachel. Hope you have a wonderful night. But yeah, I have tons of comments that are positive. I have lots of comments that are negative. And yeah, there are some comments that are just plain hurtful that may ruin my day. But it's up to me to make my day better or just make it worse. Like he was making comments about me, my friends, that had nothing to do with what we were what we did. It was pointed at us, the channel, so we had to stop him. See, and that's what you got to do. And your mom made a good point earlier. In order to achieve happiness and success, you must cut out the toxic people. That commenter you were talking about, Hoser, you cut him out. And look at you now. You're live. You're doing wonderful things. You're so you have the potential, son, to do whatever you choose to do in life. You have the power to gain confidence. You have the power to be successful. You have the power to be the best hoser you can be. Thank you, Nerdy. This is a very positive stream. We got to keep supporting each other. Yeah, like we have to keep being there for each other, but at the same time, we have to be there for ourselves. Because remember, if you can't be there for yourself, you can't be there for others. Hey, my baby's here. Carrie C, how you doing, hon? And Hoser, if there's anything you need, like pointers, if you need any help of any kind with like if you want a guest on your channel, just let me know. Yeah, that live stream I had a lot of fun. I haven't laughed that much in a long time. See, and that's music to my ears to hear. Like, okay, so sorry to get off topic, but pretty here's a pretty interesting story. So before I went on vacation, I did a live stream on Instagram. Um, and one of my friends from college wanted to come on and talk with me. We haven't talked in almost over 10 years, especially in person, but when we were able to get going on a topic, um, she was blown away with serotonin. She was so happy. We were referencing stuff left and right. We were quoting Scream a lot because, of course, the convention I went to on the weekend had Scream actors in it. Uh, yeah, and she's like, "Oh my god, I haven't laughed or smiled this much in a long time," and I'm like, "You know what? That makes me feel better about myself. If I can help someone out, it's worth it." And that gave me the confidence about what I was about to do this weekend, because, guys, this was the first airplane trip I've ever been on by myself. I've always had a companion with me in the past. Like when I went to Halloween Horror Nights, I had Brandon there for moral support. When I went to Mississippi, my friend Scott was there for moral support. But when it came to this trip by myself, I did everything correctly by myself. That gave me enough confidence to be like, you know what? The next time I want to go on an airplane trip, I will do it. And I will do it with confidence. I had a lot of fun watching that stream of Hoser, and you made me laugh a lot. Thanks, Hoser. See, and Hoser, look what you have done. You have made someone else happy because you were able to open up yourself to happiness in your stream. And that's what you need is more people like that that will help bring you up in your confidence. Um, yeah, you'll probably have a few naysayers here and there, but that's when you got to start like appointing. I mean, probably not right now since you don't have a big subscriber count right now. You will someday. Hoser went to Kentucky by himself last summer and it scared me to death. You know what? That's a mom for you, though. That's what moms do. Just a little hello. Hello. How you doing, Scarlett? How you doing? Um, but yeah, my, when I went to Cincinnati, my mom was petrified that I was going by myself, but she was totally cool with it once we started. Um, She was totally cool with it when I started telling her where I was at all the times. Like I was like, "Okay, mom, I'm in Washington Dulles Airport. I'm on my way to my gate for Cincinnati. I got it to my gate for Cincinnati. I got on the plane, headed to Cincinnati. I told her, hey, I'm in Cincinnati. Okay, I'll tell you when I get to my hotel. I'm in my hotel. Okay, have fun. Don't get kidnapped. Don't get hurt. Blah, blah, blah." And then I went and had my fun. Once my fun was done, I went back to the airport, made it back to, and then of course I messaged her, told her I was at my gate, ready to go home, and of course I had to tell her that, hey, the candy man is here sitting next to me, and we're having ice cream. And then after all of that, um, we flew to Chicago, and when we got off at Chicago, I went straight to my gate over, and of course I was pissed because I was looking for food. I was hungry. It was dinner time. Um, I unfortunately could not find the deep dish pizza at past 8 o'clock p.m. because I guess in every restaurant in the airport that serves deep dish pizza in Chicago is closed after 8 p.m. But I was able to go get me a regular flat pizza at a different restaurant, and I was like, you know what, Chicago, do better next time. You and your crappy Chicago Bears take this flat pizza and shove it up your butt. But like I said, I told my mom at each stop where I was at, where I was going, and it all worked out. I flew him back first class because he was going to take a bus and I wanted him home ASAP. And I wanted him to fit in a seat because I didn't know how big the seats were. Um, Funny story, the seats on the way to Cincinnati were all too small for me. I had to get an extender each time for seatbelt. But then once I got on the airplanes on the way home, they were all too small, or they were all too big, and I was able to click them on by the time I was getting ready to leave. So I was pretty stoked about that. Um, but I'm glad that, Hoser is getting himself out there more with his channel, because like I said, your son Taryn has the potential. Hoser, you have the potential to do wonderful things with your channel. You can make people happy, you can make people sad, you can make people feel. You can make people feel. His knees were hurting from the bus down there too. Oh, that sucks. My feet were killing me though. I was walking and standing all day at the conventions, especially when I had to wait 3.5, maybe 4 hours for Matthew Lillard's autograph. And I said, fuck this. As soon as I get to that front, I'm changing my autograph to an autograph and a selfie. Boom. Because just to stand there all that time just for an autograph? The hell with that. Yeah, so the sooner I got to sit down, the better. When we were with Ski Ulrich, I almost shit my pants because, unfortunately, I could have gone up and gone to the bathroom, but I already sat down on the ground, and I was ready. I was like, guys, if he doesn't get back here in time, I'm gonna shit my pants. And then by the time I do get up to Ski Ulrich to get my ghost face mask signed, I am going to literally be the stinkiest fan here. And there was stinkier fans than me. Like, I was smelling BO and weed left and right. People were not using their hygiene that weekend. I was the only one there that probably took 2 showers before the convention. For me, it's the other way around. I used to standing all day, so I have to sit a long time. I go nuts. LOL. I would have collapsed if I had stood as long as you did. Yeah, for Matthew Lillard's line, I stood the whole time. When it was Skeet Ulrich's line, I was standing for a while, but then I got a good group of people around me, and my mom says this is my best characteristic about myself is it doesn't matter where I go, I will make one or two friends on the way. I was able to make a whole family of friends. And I was joking with them, and so now these are my horror hound family members now. uh Shout out to them if they're watching this live stream right now. um but we were the Millers. Scarlett, I understand that. I used to be that way before I developed AS. Not really, because I was excited to meet my girlfriend at the time. See, pain is worth it if it's for someone that you love. Yeah. Like, I would walk on a bed of nails if it meant that I could go see Carrie right now. Ugh. Carrie. I am very tired, people. I am sorry. Yeah, I'd walk on a bed of nails if it meant I could go see Carrie right now. But I don't have a bed of nails or a Carrie across the bed of nails. Yeah, sorry to hear about that, Taryn, but I'm sure you're making the best of it right now. Like you seem pretty happy. You're adjusted. Exactly, you have adjusted. Yeah. All in good timing, though. It's getting time. You and Carrie will finally be in each other's arms. Well, eventually we will be. I mean, yeah, it has taken a while for us to see each other, but time doesn't seem that bad because, it'll be just as sweet, if not sweeter, when we finally do meet each other in person. It'll be like, wow, where have you been all my life? Yeah, I took a bus from Michigan to Kentucky to meet her. Exactly, Scarlett. The best things take time. Yeah, I took a bus from Michigan to Kentucky to meet her. We broke up a while ago, though, but I did enjoy the bus, so a lot of cool things, just forgot to take pictures. See, and the that's the silver lining in the story. Yeah, you had love, you broke up, but you had an adventure while you were doing it. See, and that was the story of my last ex. You know, I could have thought of all the bad things that happened. Yeah, we broke up, but um, the good thing is that I was with friends and we were having fun. And we were at Universal Studios, so we were having a grand old time. Um, but yeah, exactly, Carrie. Good things come to those who wait. Like I'm in no hurry. She's in no hurry. But at the same time, we cannot wait to see each other. And the duty free store is also a bonus if you go across the border. That is true. Me and Carrie will have our time soon. May not be today, this month, or next month, but it will be in in the time that it comes in. Right now, we're still enjoying getting to know each other. Um, we're pretty happy. Okay, I'm off to bed. Good night, y'all. All right, love you, Scarlett. Have a good night. But yeah, like I said, we all are in. Love is wonderful. Yes, it is. We are all in charge of our own happiness. We are all in charge of our own success. And if the negative vibes hit us, we have to just brush it off and either remove it or try to move on without it. Scarlet the Wonderful. Hey, what's up, Scarlett the Wonderful? Hey, we just had a Scarlet Rose in our live, and now we have a Scarlet the Wonderful. She's trying to steal my identity. I'm the real Scarlet. There can be only one. There can only be one. It's me. Bite me? Uh, no thanks, I'm full. Girl? Now, play nice. Hell yeah, tearing it up over here. Wow, that's not very nice. Aw, thank you. Thank you for taking care of that, Scarlet. Wow. I'm just enjoying reading the chat. Hmm. Not sure. Hmm. So how's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, everything's fine, Hoser. It's okay. You know what to do, Scarlet. Thank you, Scarlet, for taking care of that. Not worthy of my name. Got that right. Alright, I'm gonna take you guys to get a better charger. I despise the conflict. More of a hippie soul myself. I agree. Why hate when you can love or spread the love? Why be hateful? But hey, I'm not gonna let them ruin my night because I'm in charge if I'm happy or if I'm not happy. Exactly. There's no room for hate here. Only nice people allowed. I did one better. I reported her. Yeah, exactly. Because people that are going to spread hate like that, they don't deserve to stay in the positives. Done that many times in the past. Uh, you know, her words didn't really mean much to me because I'm in charge of being happy. She said some pretty hateful things towards me. Um, you know, and then asking stupid questions that were irrelevant. Um, typical bullshit that I usually deal with on a daily basis. But hey, they're not worth the time. Yeah, she almost killed a good vibe. That was her only crime. Because like little jabs and stuff like that, like you blah blah blah, name calling or whatever that she was doing means nothing to me. Ooh, excuse me. Exactly. Can't kill the vibe if she's a nobody. Well, she got her attention, and it only was for like 2, 3 minutes, maybe. And we're not going to let that happen, Hoser. Hoser, if you want the best security ever, it is best if you add moderators to your lives. So like, go to the our settings center on your YouTube. I mean, I know that I think it's best if you have moderators on yours, even though you do have a low count, because I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but it seems like when a bad comment comes in, you you're not really into knowing, like, you seem like you can handle yourself, but at the same time, it doesn't hurt to have backup. Like, some of the comments that she was writing, I couldn't see. But apparently Scarlet Rose saw them. Apparently Carrie saw them. And Scarlet Rose took care of her. Exactly, Carrie, and I appreciate that. I will accept the compliment. That is amazing of you to say. And exactly. And then when her boyfriend showed up, Hunter or whatever his name was, yeah, I knew he was bad news when he started the name calling and stuff, and I was like, "Yep, these people are getting banned. Ban hammer time. The ban hammer." I saw them, but I'm not on this channel. You saw them, but you didn't see what like the hateful comments they left, some of them. Yet like you did see them, but there were some comments that I didn't accept because I didn't want them to show up in the comment section. Dun 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 dun. Can't touch nerdy. Dun 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 dun. Can't touch nerdy. Except for you. You can touch me. Oh, I'm terrible. Does anyone else hear a buzzing? No. That sexy beast on the bed. I'm just here lurking. Hi, Iwalani. How you doing? Hey, I just made it. Now I'm getting banned by Carrie. Oh, stop it. Carrie loves you guys. Plus, she knows who I come to at night. Wait a minute, that didn't come out right. You know what I meant. There. That came out perfectly. Oh, I'm just so grateful that when I met Nerdy, I want to steal a hug, and I gladly steal one from Carrie too. Aw. Lucky for everyone here, I am a hugger, so I'm like Mr. Deeds. I will hug you. I will shake your hand out of respect, and if you're not a hugger, but I am a hugger, so I will hug whoever I see. Unless you come in for a handshake, then we'll shake hands. How you doing, girl? How's it going, girl? Wow, what is wrong with me? When people say something dirty, it goes over my head until they point it out. Will you start singing like Mr. Deeds too? Oh my. This is major bound and ground control. I'm stepping in the back. And the stars are very different today. Funny story. I have met Hoser. That means you're pure-minded. To an extent. Don't you guys kid yourself about Hoser. Hoser's a good guy. Okay, back to lurking, lol. There's not much to lurk. I'm just laying here on my bed. There's nothing that would even make me ban you, Scar. I love you too much for that. Aw. See? We all love each other. No, that is the second time today that, and how does it go over my head? I mean, I'm 6'6". I don't know, dude. Apparently they used an airplane to go over your head. Aw, Carrie, love you too. See, we're all loving each other. I say things that sound dirty all the time that can be taken as innocent or not. It's most people don't know which way I meant, so I let them decide. Well, Taryn, if you're leaving it up for interpretation, I'm gonna just go with dirty each time. Every time Taryn says something that sounds dirty, I'm gonna just say that's what Taryn said. I have a question, LOL. I might have an answer. What was it like meeting Lillard? Oh, I figured that was gonna come up. That's what Taryn said. Um, how was it like meeting Matthew Lillard? Well, unfortunately, by the time I got up to him, he was going to a panel, a Q&A. So we had to do a lightning round of meeting Matthew Lillard. It was a good time, even though it was a brief few seconds. I literally threw my ghost face mask at him to sign. And then once he signed it, we got ready for the picture. We took a picture, and then once we got done taking the picture, he started doing one of these numbers on my beard. Like he was combing it with his fingers. And that's why I wrote in the post, um, that's why I wrote in the post, Matthew Lillard fingered my beard. Um, it was also funny because he 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 is like the best person to give like he oh hi Rye. We are talking about, did he smell good? I don't know. I wasn't sniffing Matthew Lillard. Although I think he was sniffing me, and that's bad. Because I was using that hotel shampoo and it smelled bad. Um, I'll behave. The mask, that's cool about signing the mask. Yeah, like, I mean, the next time I meet him, I might get him just to sign like something Scooby Doo related, but this time I wanted him to sign something Scream related because that's what the whole whole thing I was going for was Scream because, I was collecting all their names on that ghost face mask. Uh hey, he's just one of those guys. LOL. He is a very sweet-hearted person too, Iwalani. Thank you, Angela. So with Matthew Lillard, he while I was in line for him, three different children cried loud and screamed. So what does Matthew Lillard do? He goes up to them, just like the viral video that he was viral for. Um, the part was when he does his shaggy voice, like Scoob. What do you do when you see a ghost? You run. He does his voice, and then he gives them the autograph for free. And him and Nev Campbell were doing this. Skeet and Jamie Kennedy weren't doing this, but um, he would he would tell people that are in wheelchairs and people that have kids under the age of 10 they can go to the front of the line or be in the VIP section. I'm doing good, Rye. Telling people about my experience with uh, Matthew Lillard over the weekend. Um, and it was cool getting that photo op with him and Skeet Ulrich and Nev Campbell. Having Matthew Lillard's hands on my shoulder was interesting. Having him finger my beard was kind of weird at first, but I figured he's just being funny and stuff. But hey, he said, "Look at this sexy beast with his beard," and then starts doing one of these numbers on my beard. He is a very nice person. I actually do have some video of him. I do have some pictures of him while I was waiting in line. You will be seeing that in the video of my vacation vlog, which I have started. I'm in the middle of doing day 2 of the convention, which is when I did meet Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ulrich. I will say this. I will thank the people that were with me in that line because they did hold my place in line because whatever I ate the night before did not agree with my stomach and I had to go to the bathroom real badly. And they held my place in line and they were sweet about it. What was that movie where Lillard played the guy from Real World? Ed TV? I think it was Ed TV. Or was that was that Matthew McConaughey with I have to put my charger in, that's what's causing the humming noise. Oh well, at least you're home and get to relax, right? Yeah, right? I'm glad that you're relaxing too. We all need to just relax. 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 I do have some movies coming up. Turns out that the thing I'm doing on Thursday is a TV show. I was just driving by home from Issaquah. Perfect. My mind is empty. Oh, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I was driving highway. Oh. What was that gif you always used to say? Daddy chill, lol? Yes. Daddy chill. It's so funny that guy in that video. You didn't win shit. This is my yard. Hold on. Daddy chill. What the hell is even that? Daddy chill is what I would say to like big manly men that would get like too big for their britches or get too. Hopefully you took some pics. I love your pictures. I did take pictures. Oh, you're talking to Rye. Um, yeah, I was gonna say I took lots of pictures when I was at the convention. They're all on my Instagram. They're all on my um. They're all on my Instagram and on my Facebook. What TV show am I in, Angela? Um, I don't know if it's out now or if it's not out right now. It's a TV show called The Chain. It revolves around, I guess it revolves around white collar workers and stuff. So, me and my friend Joe are going up there, dressed up as business people, and we are going to try to kick this project in the ass and do the best we can. Yeah, I was recently trolling your page, lol. I can tell because I kept getting notifications saying all that stuff that like Ewa Blair did this. Ewa Blair did that. Ewa Blair did this, that, this and that, this and that, and this and that, and then I was like, okay. I love the dance thing Matthew Lillard did on She's All That. Yeah, that is a funny scene. Speaking of dance, it was funny. There was a big guy in line, just about the same size as me. Went up to Matthew Lillard wearing a leather jacket and started slow dancing with him. I was like, that is so fucking funny. I wish, you know what I wish? I wish someone was with me and videotaping my experience with Matthew Lillard. That would have been freaking hilarious. I love your pictures, Rye, and you are good at it. Oh, Rye is a good picture taker. She always takes good pictures. Kanazawa. That's cool. Are you sleepy, nerdy? A little bit, but I'm okay. Kanazawa is my hometown. Oh, that's cool. I was wondering what the whole beginning part was for. I know your name is Rye. That would be an awesome to a vid of when you met him. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people are frowned upon on that sort of stuff. When you meet people, they don't want you to video record them at the meet and greets. So I got video of someone else meeting him in person, and then when I got up to him, my picture was taken. Uh, I had I had to take the picture, even though after he molested my beard and was telling everyone how sexy I was. A lot of these um, horror movie actors are very people. They're really nice. Raya is so sweet. She gave Hoser some great treats that he didn't want to even let me touch the tin the candy came in. That's sweet. How about trying to Japanese restaurants in the USA for YouTube, nerdy? We do have a Japanese steakhouse in Olean. It's about $40 a plate. It's hibachi style. I definitely have tried Japanese food, but I wouldn't mind trying it again. LOL. I definitely would go for some Japanese food or Japanese candy. I mean, I don't know if I would buy it from like American store, because if I buy it from an American store, how do I know that it's actually Japanese candy or Japanese food? I would scratch your chin like a goat. I have to do that to people with beards. Nice. And we actually encourage women to scratch our beards. Are you interested in Japanese foods? Yeah, I'm interested. What's up? As long as I'm taught how to, as long as there's a how-to video on how to cook it, I'm in. I've had Mexican candy, very spicy. You've had a Mexican named Candy? I'm just messing with you, Iwa. I want to take Hoser to a new Japanese place. that opened, and he can tell me what each thing is. He knows more about the food than I do. Well, it's more than just raw fish. It's not all sushi. Hibachi food is good. No, I did used to like this one Mexican dude though. LOL. Mexican candy. Robert would be interested in this. Yeah, if it had like 12 million Scovilles in it, he would be interested. True. Right. Good point. LOL. Hoser loves anime, so she sent him candy that was special anime collections. Oh, nice. And it's not like Attack of the Titans or Pokemon gum or something like that. Something that could be easily like juicy fruit, but with a fancy label. Hoser loves animes. I love anime too, but I'm not heavily into it like everyone else is. Like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Digimon were my thing. What kind of anime does Hoser like? Hoser will even get sushi from Kroger. Yeah, I only get sushi from restaurants. I don't buy gas station sushi. Rye is a sweetheart. Yeah, Rye is a sweetheart. Kroger, it's just uh, an American store that doesn't exist in New York but exists everywhere else. I like romance animes mostly. Oh, that's cool. I like horror animes. Bobby is the one that who is crazy with the spicy candies and peppers. That's why I think he should do spicy ramen challenges, like ghost pepper ramen. Hoser 5589 romance animes question mark. That is a grocery store here. I agree, Darren. Hey, it's Toradora. Toradora. Nice. I think I've heard of that one. I think I have, at least. Oh, thank you for telling. But yeah, Rye, if you send me any Japanese food or anything, as long as there's a how-to video on how to make it and make it taste good, I will try anything once. Tell them what the one you couldn't wait to watch after stream. He is the romantic of the family. Yeah, I like to think I am too of my family. Tell them. Yeah, they put that one on Netflix a few months ago. Nice. Oh, you're talking about my dress up, darling. I want not interested in anime, but I recommend to see Dragon Ball of childhood of the main character in Demon Slayer. Nice. I love Dragon Ball. I used to watch it a lot when I was younger. I watched some horror anime. Hoser has a list of stuff for me to watch too. Nice. What a good son. Helping your mama. Sorry, I made a mistake to type. I was not interested in anime. Oh, okay. Yeah, dress up, darling. Just sounds like it's sweet. I love Dragon Ball. I love all the Dragon Ball and gonna watch Demon Slayer season 2 soon. Nice. Oh, okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna have this thing go up to 140, and after that, I'm done. I'm gonna get me some shut eye. I figured I'd give you guys some love and attention because I've been gone all weekend, and I couldn't give you guys your love and attention then. So let's continue to have some fun here. You watch Dragon Ball? Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, I love Dragon Ball. I actually have it for N64. The Dragon Ball kart mod game for N64. Um, I discovered it while I was looking at the ones he wanted me to watch. I didn't even know that they had horror anime. They do. You're welcome. Demon Slayer 2 means that the main characters go to spy at Entertainment District with Ninja. Nice. Yeah, all Dragon Ball I'm up to date. I'm watching for the new movie coming out soon. Hey, if it comes to theaters, I'll watch it. Yeah, I wish we could have been there with you this weekend. I know, Taryn. I wish you guys could have been there with me too. But hey, if you're not feeling well, you shouldn't be coming to the convention. Like, it just wouldn't be right. Plus, you don't know how badly it could make you sick. And we don't want it to progress if you just keep trying to fight it by overexerting yourself. Any anime that has either demons or vampires in it, like Flynn. I'm in like Flint. Yeah, there is a lot of those, Carrie. Season of Demon Slayer is different between Japan and the world, maybe. Nice. Nerdy looks so tired. That's why I'm out of here. Alright, guys, I love y'all. Thank you for stopping in. I'm going to get me some shut eye. I hope y'all had a wonderful time. I had a wonderful time talking to you guys. I will definitely be doing another live stream tomorrow night, maybe a video game live stream. But other than that, I never been to a convention. Hoser is telling me about all the standing and walking. Yeah, there is a lot of standing, a lot of waiting, a lot of walking. It just depends on how big of the con you go to. But yeah, good night, everyone. Love y'all. Thank you for stopping in. As always, stay nerdy, stay classy. You're welcome, Rye. Love y'all.